All set. And they are racing. Be Right, the fairground shipper, broke sharply for the lead. The Fabulous Moolah, the favorite, now slides underneath to assume command. Onto the run the first turn. The gray floor is in behind them. Hannah's Haven stacks up to the outside in a three-path as they're well bunched into the first turn. From the inside, the Fabulous Moolah shows the way. Be Right in the middle. Three wide, Hannah's Haven. Those three right across the course. Flora in behind the speed from fourth and linked in front of Pelletier. Then two back to the gray Josine, a link to Chorist on debut, and Ed Chanley is last of them all. That's the 8 of them as they turn up the backside. Now they start to spread out. A dozen links top to bottom. The quarter slow, though, 24 and 4. The Fabulous Moolah shows the way. Hannah's Haven to the outside. Be Right backs off that duel there into third. A margin of 4 back to Flora, the long shot from fourth. Still 2 back to Pelletier, and 7 or 8 back to Josine. Chorus is to the outside of it. Chanley, half mile, 48 and 1 into the far turn. The Fabulous Moolah shows the way with her ears up, waiting for competition. Hannah's Haven is second. Be Right being shoved for speed, but she's not responding at this juncture. Still 4 back to Flora. Up the inside, Josine's on the move. She just passed Pelletier. Then a link back to Enchantedly. Nothing yet from Chorist at the back of the pack. The Fabulous Moolah, 3/4, 112 and 4, and she's blown it wide open. Has built up a 5.5 length lead. Be Right is up into second from the backfield. Josine switched off to the outside. Flora up the inside, top of the home stretch, and the Fabulous Moolah still there, and a confident Gerardo Corrales with a furlong to go. The Fabulous Moolah lead is 5 lengths. She's basically in a jog through the stretch here with a 16th to go to the outside. Josine is second as they race down to the wire. The Fabulous Moolah, Corrales was never in nothing but victory formation. Tight photo for second, and Chanley from last, I think, got the bob there for second over Josine in 147 and 3. The Fabulous Moolah and the D'Angelo barn continues to roll. And they are racing. From the middle, Amazing Dancer, hard hustle to get to the front as they stack up about 6 across the course there. From the inside, Magic Solution is there forwardly placed as well, Cruella, and then a 4 wide, Pure Fashion. Link for the back, it's Me and Lace, just fine by me. 2 in front of My Dior, and at the back of the pack, AK Lioness on the stretch out is last early. They round the opening turn, 6 furlongs to go. Amazing Dancer, she's made the point. She has the lead and the fence as they turn up the backside after quarter 24 and 3. Her lead's a length and a half to Pure Fashion to the outside of Cruella. Then from between horses, Me in Lace is fourth. To the inside, Magic Solution is next. Then a link, maybe even a length and a half further back to Just Fine by Me. Still linked back to My Dior, and AK Lioness is last. They start to bunch up, though, as they pass the half-mile pole. Just about 7 lengths from top to bottom now. The half-mile was 48 and 4. The leader still Amazing Dancer. Her lead's 2 lengths. Pure Fashion now moves a closer second. Me and Lace now third. Up on the outside, there goes Just Fine by Me, who's cut loose to the outside, coming at those leaders. Cruella is being ridden to keep pace, but she's losing position. She's back into fifth, 5 lengths off the lead. That leader still is Amazing Dancer, but company is right to her outside in the name of Pure Fashion. Just Fine by Me, 3 wide. From the backfield, here's AKA Lioness and Brian Rivera, the 10-pound bug, in about the 6-pat top of the home stretch, and it's Pure Fashion. Amazing Dancer battling back to the inside. Just Fine by Me. She's found her feet. She's coming at him and coming on. They're inside the final furlong. Pure Fashion still fighting on. Just Fine by Me now gains the upper hand in the final 50 yards. Just Fine by Me, and the Bug Boy is going to win by almost 2. Pure Fashion was second, Me and Lace third, and then a photo for fourth, 141 and 4. Jackstream is in. They're at the post. And they are racing. Good start for Jackstream. Also hard hustled from the inside. Petinari was flash speed, and there goes Petinari to hook up with Jackstream up the backside. Deep on the course, Mountain Time third. My pal Johnny Way into fourth position. Then a link for the back is Oxwood. 2 to Ames Mister. Splitting horses up the backside is Me, We. Right to the inside of the gray Little Cairo. Still 5 or 6 back to Lester's Dream. They have just outside 3.5 furlongs to go. Well-strung outfield in behind Petinari. Jackstream to the outside from second. 7 or 8 links back to Mountain Time third. Me We has now moved up into the fourth position as they continue to race around the turn, the quarter 22 and 2, and it is Petinari who's up top a length and a half. Jackstream shoved hard to come after him, but right now still second and is under a heavy drive with a quarter mile to go. Top of the home stretch. Petinari still there, drifting out to Jackstream, who's coming at him to the outside. Up the inside, MeWe down the center. Mountain Time, 1 furlong to go. And Petinari shaking up, still holding Jackstream at bay. Down the center comes MeWe up into third. To the inside, gaining ground now, Ames Mister. Here comes Jackstream at Petinari. Late on the scene, Oxwood to the wire. A three-way thriller. Tight photo finish. Jackstream to the in the middle, Petinari to the inside, and Oxwood to the outside. A three-way camera close-up. And they're off. Narrows Bridge broke sharply for the lead. I Like 'em flashing speed from between horses. Brunella, Ragtime Dollies, these four right across the course on the run the first turn. Marmalade settles along to the inside next as they work around the opening turn. Chasing Narrows Bridge. Up to the outside, Brunella now moves a closer second. Out on the inside, Marmalade is third. I Like 'em settles along fourth, about 3.5 off the pace. Red Hot Katie is fifth. Addison to the outside of Onator. Those two are next, a length in front of Ragtime Dolly. And Our Closure will have to do it from the back of the pack. Up the backside they go, just about 5 furlongs to go. Long shot leader, Narrows Bridge, shows him through the first quarter, 24 seconds flat. Her lead is 2 lengths to Brunella. Marmalade up the inside from third. I Like 'em is fourth, a length and a half further back to Red Hot Katie, who is next. Out deep on the course, Addison on a tour, saving every yard. Our Closure is up 1 spot, and that puts Ragtime Dolly in the last in trailing position. Into the far turn, they start to cluster up. The leader still long shot, Narrows Bridge, but up to the outside, Brunella moves a closer second. Addison up to the outside now third. Down on the inside, Marmalade is fourth from the backfield. Running on from between horses. Here comes On a Tour, full of run as they round the turn to the top of the home stretch. I Like 'em up to the outside of Narrows Bridge as they race towards the top of the home stretch. And Narrows Bridge cut the corner. Brunella from between horses, shifting ground is I Like 'em. Down the center, Addison, and from the back of the pack, Our Closure. Many chances as On a Tour trying to bully her way through. And here she comes up and after I Like 'em. Our Closure down the stand side, down to the wire. I Like 'em. Our Closure photo finish. Whiskers apart, a very tight photo. Our Closure and I Like 'em in a photo finish at 1:39 and 2. With Sammy Bermudez completes the line, they are at the post. They are racing. Miss Adeline flashing speed. Bayreuth Beauty is forwardly placed as well. Up the inside, Pliantly the Gray on the run the first turn. Where Miss Adeline has the lead and the fence. Now let's go and get the dough. Keyed up to the outside from second. Then it's Bethy to the outside in third. Racing along in the fourth position as they turn up the backside. Beirut Beauty really tugging hard, keen to go on into the bit. Then it's Pliantly who's taken in hand, wrangled back, just got passed by. What's Up, Sweets? Keep the Main Thing is next. Still 2 back to California. Kitty Noble Enterprise and Run with Grace is last of them all. 10 or 11 lengths from top to bottom. And Bethy, the long shot to the outside of Let's Go and Get the Dough. Beirut Beauty still tugging hard, giving the jock a fit there to the inside of What's Up Sweets. Then a link for the back, Miss Adeline. She's been shuffled back to the 5th position. To her outside is Pliantly. Deep on the course, Keep the Main Thing. From the backfield, Noble Enterprise starts to tighten up, as does California Kitty, and Run with Grace is still last. Beirut Beauty now levels off. She has the lead by a length and a half up to the outside. Here comes Miss Adeline to the outside of Bethy. Let's Go and Get the Dough still to the inside. Still about 4 lengths for the back to Noble Enterprise, who starts to close in from the back of the pack. Pliantly and Run with Grace are underway. Top of the home stretch. And here's jockey Joe Rocco Jr. with Miss Adeline, who comes to the top of the lane with a furlong to go, has put away Beirut Beauty. Late on the scene, Noble Enterprise. She's coming at the leader, where Joe Rocco goes to work on Miss Adeline. She's in front by 2. Noble Enterprise lunging, but she's lunging to be second. Miss Adeline, well handled there by Rocco, wins by almost a length. Noble Enterprise was second, 139 and 2. They're at the post, and they are off. Carmel Bay broke sharply for the lead. Thirsty Owl flashing speed from between horses. There goes Expensive Cut. And up the inside now, Bajon Rum. And through from the fence, Altmeister. Well bunched on the run down the backstretch. Altmeister comes on through to the inside of Thirsty Owl. From the Romans barn to the outside, she's in. They're at the post. And they are racing. Slow start for Forgot Password. Quick one, though, for Hey Babe. Also quick into stride right alongside as they head in the opening turn is the Chestnut Canary. Through from the inside, Courting War away in the third position. Fonsa Grimes is fourth up the inside. Trick Hat is out in the clear while racing fifth, still about 3 lengths back to Forgot Password as they work around the opening turn. Now advancing to the outside of that one, Sunflower Road, and Danielle's Cause. She is last of the octet. They turn up the backside with just about 5.5 furlongs to go. The quarter 24 seconds flat. The leader, Canary. Hey Babe has deferred from second. Courting War is tugging hard against the jock there from third. Trick Hat is fourth. Fonsa Grimes advancing to the inside is next. And a link back to Sunflower Road, the Yellow Silks. Up the inside, Forgot Password. And Daniela's Cause is last, but she's only 5 lengths off the lead as they start to bunch up. Outside 3.5 furlongs to go. The half mile on the board. And a controlled 49-1. Canary leads. Courting War, who's ratcheting up the pressure. Fonsa Grimes splitting horses from third. From the backfield, running on. Daniela's Cause. Forgot Password starts to roll. She's going to have to work out a trip here as they race around the turn. It's still Canary and Courting War doing battle. Fonsa Grimes and Trick Hat are the next two. Up on the extreme outside, Daniela's causes a race around the turn, top of the home stretch, and Courting War comes to tackle Canary. But here's Trick Hat, also Fonsa Grimes, and way out wide, Daniela's Cause, splitting horses now. Forgot Password running a big one. Courting War shifting ground. Here comes Trick Hat at a big number. Also Forgot Password after some traffic trouble has found the lead. It is Forgot Password. Fonsa Grimes lunging photo finish. Forgot Password, I think, got it done in a photo in 1:39 and 4. She's in. They're at the post. And they are racing. Fast start for Capital Allocation, who came out running. Spare Cash will press up to the outside as Mint Edition just got in put tight. Amazing coming down. A couple of horses stacking up. And Mint Edition, she took the worst of it. She is second last. Rounding the first turn. Up top, Capital Allocation leads. Twirling Patty to the inside. Spare Cash to the outside in third. Troublemaking settles long in fourth with 6 furlongs to go. Take Joy is fifth. Then a link back to Amazing. Now, Mint Edition splitting horses up the backside. Ballot Initiative deep on the course. And the late running Bella Conchita. She is last of them all. They're going quick. 23-3 the time for the opening quarter. Spare Cash could wait no more, though. She comes to challenge Capital Allocation. In fact, she opens up a length and a half on her as they head up the backside with 4.5 to go. It is Spare Cash builds up a 4-length lead as she passes the half-mile pole to Capital Allocation in second. Troublemaking third to the inside, Twirl and Patty's fourth. Amazing is underway. Deep on the course is Ballot Initiative. Up the inside comes Take Joy as Bella Conchita starts to roll. Mint Edition out the back door. Half-mile 47. Early move from Spare Cash. She's in front 2.5. Troublemaking is second. Up the inside, Twirling Patty third. Bella Conchita in the Shively Silks now third. Here's Take Joy, the big long shot up into fourth as they race around the turn 3/4 fast, 1:12-1, and they come to the top of the lane. And Spare Cash's early move is paying the consequence here as Twirling Patty ranging up. 3 deep comes Bella Conchita. They're inside the final furlong. Spare Cash is still fighting. Bella Conchita raising the stakes to the outside, and she goes on by. Spare Cash is fighting on. She's trying to rebid up the inside to the wire. Bella Conchita gets the upper hand in the final strides. Spare Cash did fight on well for second. Twirly Patty faded to third, and Take Joy was fourth in 1:45 and 4. Bella Conchita gets it done in her 10th time for the Dixiana Farms in Cherie DeVoe. All set. They are off. Rapid start for Leia Organa, who was sent to the offensive. Off the inside, soles of her shoes on the stretch out, flashing speed. As Peyote Peggy stacks up 3 deep, 4 deep comes, she takes flight. They work around the opening turn, 6.5 furlongs to go. Peyote Peggy to the outside of Leia Organa. Then a link for the back. Reina Del Bell is to the inside of a Headstrong. She takes flight. Soles of Her Shoes backs off the speed in fifth. This Masquerade to the outside six. Between those two, Get Clear is next. Still length and a half to After the Wire, and Weekend Pass is at the back of the pack. Up the backside they go, 24-4 the time for the opening quarter. Long shot leader Peyote Peggy, a link to Leia Organa. She takes flight into clear from third. Reina Del Valle is fourth to the inside. Soles of Her Shoes is fifth. This Masquerade is on the move. Then it comes Get Clear. Now After the Wire is underway second last, and Weekend Pass still last of them all. 3.5 furlongs to go. 10 links top to bottom. Leia Organa back to the inside of Peyote Peggy. Reina Del Valle at 67-1 to the inside of She Takes Flight. Then it is Soles of Her Shoes from the backfield. After the Wire is underway. She's to the outside of This Masquerade. Get Clear to the inside as they race around the turn. Half mile, 49-4. 1/4 mile to go. Peyote Peggy at 43-1 will turn first. Up to the outside, Reina Del Valle at a big number as well. To the inside, Leia Organa. Way out wide, This Masquerade, and She Takes Flight. 1 furlong to go. Many chances as She Takes Flight does just that. Here she comes now from the middle. Soles of Her Shoes on the stretch out. Is coming at him and coming on, but it is She Takes Flight with a 16th to go. Up the inside still fighting on Peyote Peggy. Peyote Peggy would not be denied, and she was a big number. 1:42 flat the running time.